Love and relationship does not fail because of big mistakes. It fails because of little mistake you do not address on time and you do not address properly. So that's why most relationships fail. So on this video today, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 common mistakes ladies make in their relationship. So if you are new to this channel, I want you to feel free subscribe, drop a comment in the comment section at the end of the video. Number 1 on my list is overthinking. As a lady, you need to know that overthinking affects your relationship negatively. Thinking of something that is not even in his mind. Maybe you call him, you missed your call, you send a message and there is no response. So you start thinking, is it that he's ignoring my call? He can't tell me that I've messaged him since and he has not responded. So overthinking is actually a bad energy in that relationship. So if you keep having that kind of mindset, having that kind of thoughts, it's going to drain your relationship. Instead, create room for honest communication, honest conversation. Okay, hi babe, I called you within this time, and there was no response. So I guess you were busy, or you just allow him to speak. So with this, you stand a chance of building a positive relationship, not when you think. Because when you overthink, you are going to harbor negative thoughts on your mind, and that is going to affect the relationship. Number 2 is trying to change him. You need to understand that you can't change a man, but you can inspire a man to change. Now, how do you do that? If you want him to improve on giving, if you want him to improve on communication, or maybe you want him to improve on any area at all. So what you do, you inspire him by doing that thing, not putting him under pressure to okay, you need to start doing this, you need to start doing this. If I don't see changes between this time frame, I'm going to know. You need to know that trying to change him is a major error ladies make in a relationship, but rather inspire him to change. With that, you have a positive chance to make him change, not under pressure. Then 3rd on my list is emotional tests. Wow. A lot of ladies, due to their past experiences, maybe due to anxiety, maybe due to reassurance, you need to be assured, you just want to assure yourself, am I on the right track? Am I on the right path with this guy? So you want to test emotionally. You want to test him to see if he's actually doing what you are having in mind. You need to know that doing that is very, very wrong, and you are going to put yourself in a place where you loses your value in his sight. So don't ever try to put emotional test on him, but rather let him know your strengths, let him know your weakness, let him know what you like, let him know what you don't like. With this, you stand a positive chance of making your relationship a healthy relationship. Then 3rd on my list is losing yourself in a relationship. 3rd or 4th, I think we should be number 4. Losing yourself in a relationship. You see, you need to understand that before relationship, we are created for a purpose, and that purpose itself is greater than the relationship. Though relationship is secondary, but relationship should not be the overall hallmark of your life. Relationship should not be like what you actually here on earth to do. Is a do or die affair. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. No. You need to focus on your dreams. You need to build a life. You need to have a vision. You need to have a driving force. Sometimes I often tell people that before you actually get into a relationship, make sure you have discovered yourself. Make sure you have discovered your purpose here on earth. Make sure you have discovered your love language. Make sure you have discovered your strengths and your weakness. With this information, you even have a better chance of gaining the right partner. But if you lose yourself in a relationship, you are obsessed with him, your life, your entire life will revolve around him. You are going to bring your self-worth so down. You are going to lose your esteem and your value. So men admire ladies who are after their dreams, who are after their goals and aspirations. So this is a common mistake most ladies make in a relationship, losing yourself in a relationship. Then number 5 on my list is expecting him to read your mind. Yes, expecting him to read your mind is a common relationship mistake most ladies make. You need to understand that he is a human being. He can't read your mind. So you need to communicate your feelings. You need to communicate your expectations. You need to communicate your fears. You need to communicate the thing that triggers you most that you don't like, instead of expecting him to read your mind, because he's not a spirit, he's not an angel, he's a human being. So communicate your expectations, communicate your shortcomings, communicate your strength and your weakness. So with this, you stand a better chance to have a perfect relationship. At the end of the day, nobody is perfect. We all make mistakes. Some out of fears, others out of love. Yes, most people make mistakes out of love too. But the key is when you become aware, you can grow. And when both of you grow, no mistake is too big for you to fix. You understand? I don't think there's any too big mistake for you to fix. So if you are both willing to grow. So thank you so much for watching this video. I want you to drop a comment at the comment section. Feel free to subscribe, share, and I see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.